Introducing Spareliners. Spareliners is a joint venture between Lufthansa Technik and Air France Industries KLM Engineering and Maintenance. They operate one of the largest pools of Airbus 380 parts in the world, as well as the Embraer E-Jet 170-190 family. And they are good at it, one of the best in the industry actually. However, back in 2014, the management felt that they could aim even higher and make their pool more efficient. They dreamed of an inventory solution that could be optimized to take into account all the subtleties of their activities. The question was, how? Over the years, Spareliners and its parent companies had tried multiple software solutions. They all fell short, always requiring a lot of time from the teams to manually readjust the results. A proposal request was organized, and Spareliners decided to place their bet on the outsider, LOCAD. LOCAD was not a software company specialized in aviation, but they were the only provider to explain why traditional solutions kept failing and to propose a different approach altogether. It proved to be quite a successful gamble. After 2 years of production, the collaboration has improved the service level by almost 10 points, while reducing the total stock per aircraft by more than 10%, and dividing the AOG monthly costs by 5. How did it work? First, by getting rid of the traditional perspective commonly adopted by optimization software, and finally admitting that aviation supply chain is all about loops. With aircraft, safety is paramount. Parts are continually dismounted for inspection and repair. Obviously, keeping an aircraft on the ground while parts get repaired would be way too expensive. Therefore, serviceable parts are immediately mounted in place of the unserviceable ones. These are inspected and repaired to become serviceable again for another aircraft. Now, traditional supply chain concepts such as safety stocks, min-max inventory, or economic order quantity are by no means a natural fit in this context. Ultimately, they may work if your experts supply enough duct tape. What you need is a forecasting tool that can grasp the multiple dependencies between the different stages of those loops, as well as the variability in future turnaround times, repair components, and so on. A tool that can evaluate not merely one scenario, but the respective probabilities of all possible future scenarios. At LOCAD, this is called probabilistic forecasts, and they were a key ingredient to the success achieved with Spareliners. Second came a simple principle. Strategy is for experts. Tactics are better left to computers. Indeed, aircraft require thousands of parts, and those parts are stored in many different locations worldwide. For every unit in stock, every day, come the following questions. Should this part stay where it is, or be moved, or sold? Is it time to purchase an extra unit? The number of possible decisions to be made or reviewed on a daily basis is staggering. Now, experts are hard to come by and simply don't have enough time for this, but the good news is that most of these decisions can be vastly automated. What you really don't want to leave to computers is the strategy. Setting the course of actions takes business insight and a deep understanding of the processes of the company. This is where the experts at Spareliners add a tremendous value, and that's where their time is best spent. Rolling out the tactics on an everyday basis, however, is all about calculating the consequences of this strategy. In other words, the numerical interactions between the different factors and the probabilistic forecasts. This is a daunting and repetitive process, which is best left to computers and software. Not just any software, though. First, it must be geared toward fast reactivity. You want to be able to simulate multiple strategies, do it fast, and when you alter your course, even slightly, you don't want to wait for too long before it's done. Above all, the software must be able to fit seamlessly all the different supply chain specificities involved in the process. Indeed, aviation supply chains are complicated. You have to deal with part essentiality, one-way compatibility, maintenance schedules, retrofits, and more. Therefore, the software must be able to support the experts on each of those subjects and follow their every move. There is only one way to grant that level of flexibility and customization. 2 words: programmatic approach. Traditional solutions, which typically use a rule-based engine of some kind, fail to embrace that level of complexity. As a result, a lot of manpower has to be invested into the solution to fix the never-ending stream of exceptions that require manual intervention. A programmatic approach offers a completely different perspective. It allows for supply chain control at an entirely different level by turning finely tuned strategic insights into the thousands of decisions that need to be made routinely. Thanks to programmability, experts can take actions where they really matter and spend more time refining their strategies. Internal expertise plus a powerful and flexible tool. This is the winning combination that has allowed Spareliners to reach new heights.